Hello guys, welcome back once again to Center of Piano Lessons. Today we are doing song tutorial on what you can play when you are the auxiliary keyboardist or the second keyboardist. We're just doing a very short, we're doing it in key C. So more or less like a breakdown video of what the previous video we posted recently. So this is gonna be very simple, right? So we are going to use just the first song. Monde nyami asimame ampara oh. Monde nyami asimame ampara oh. I'm just going to show you one or two things you can, like one or two approaches you can use to playing organ. That's like organ in Ghanaian praise. Do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. So so monde nyami asimame ampara oh, something like that. That's like bass line melody. Bass line not here meaning basis line like that, like the fundamental melody. So what's the approach that I use in the video? I started off by so that was when the keyboardist was playing his intro. Then I did so let's break it down. So normally, right, you are the auxiliary keyboardist. When we say auxiliary, more like helping. So like you are there to support the music. And then how do you support something? You follow or you go along. Do you understand? So you listen to what the main pianist or main keyboardist is doing. So I listened and I found out that he was playing la ti do. Then he did so fa mi, but he wasn't playing the melody, but that was the progression. So then I chose to stand on the one. Do you get it? Because la ti do, when I'm playing a la, I have a one in there, right? So I can, and then it is moving from a 6 to the 7 to the 1. So I can then wait on the 1 and then follow along from the 5. So once he got to la la la, then so far. That was where I did the so far. And I did so far me. You get it? Yeah. So this is just like the intro. So let's get into the actual thing. So Monde nyami asimame ampara. This is the progression. Oh home. Monde nyami asimame ampara oh. So Monde nyami asimame do. So you can play me. Then you can. How should I say this? There is a whole lot of variations to the chord progression. As I'm playing it, I want to play something else. So let's just pick one particular chord progression. So Monde nyami asimame ampara oh. Let's just use that. So mon do 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 do. So and then I did a mi. You can do a re mi fa re do so do. I did a so. I'm back to do so. So now you are the organ. So so what I recommend is your left hand should be always playing. Like your left hand should always have that organ sound, and it's your right hand that you're going to use to cause the variation. So left hand is always following the progression. One tip, your left hand is always following the progression. So your left hand is always having that oh sound. So it becomes heavier, you understand? Now it's your right hand that you're going to either increase or decrease the accent to make it visible in the song. So now I did a whole lot of things, and most of them were spontaneous. It's not something I really thought about. I'm just gonna try and teach some of the things I taught about. So one, you can choose to play along the melody, but you don't want to play with it too much because that's what the singer is singing. There will be conflict. So at some point I was in. That is mi re mi do re re re. Do you get it? So that's how I played my melody instead of doing what the singer is singing actually. So that's one way you can choose to play with the melody of the song at some point in the song. And then now, this is what I was really doing. So this is a very, very common thing that you can be doing. And I did. So there's some practice you can use. So on any chord, you go to a sol, let's just do do, fa, so, do. That's the progression. And I'm not adding a pedal this time. If I add a pedal, this way it becomes. So yes, I'm just trying to give you some tips. We are not really doing an actual in-depth explanation of whatever you're doing here, but you see, the whole thing is one, you are playing as an auxiliary keyboardist. Understand that. You are supporting the music. You don't want to conflict with anyone on the stage. So this is what we are doing. We at some point play the melody of the song, and then we at some point do our own thing, like what this kind of vamp. It works with any kind of progression that you are doing. So once you are on that particular chord, you can just be doing that kind of vamp with your organ. And then when there is a space where the singer is not singing, that's where you can repeat the melody of the song. That one you can do it fully with all your licks and all other stuff. So this is just, a tip of the iceberg. If you want in-depth knowledge, in-depth tutorial, in-depth whatever into praises, you can just contact us on the WhatsApp number on your screen, and then we will just get you a praises course so that you understand all the stuff that we are doing here. This is just a tip of the iceberg. We shall meet in our next video. Stay blessed.